Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's get right into it, guys. Well, today I'm gonna go over a Bitcoin update. We're gonna go over XRP, XLM, and we're gonna look at a cool video about how Trump's gonna make USA the crypto capital of the world, guys. So today we're gonna start off with the video, and then we'll get into the bubbles and the Bitcoin update. All right, guys. I'm gonna play the video first today, and then we'll get into the Bitcoin update. So let's play the video right now.
We have more breaking news. President Joe Biden just saying that Israel and Lebanon have accepted a ceasefire deal. He also said that Iranian-backed terror group Hamas must release Israeli hostages captured on October 7th of last year. The proposal ends the fighting on the border of Israel and Lebanon for about 60 days. Meanwhile, take a look at Bitcoin, looking like it may not hit that $100,000 mark, at least not today. The world's largest digital asset just down about 2.5%. But overall, it's gained 50% since Election Day as investors are optimistic that President-elect Trump will fulfill his promise to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the planet. Fox Business was first to report that Trump's former CFTC chairman, Chris Giancarlo, is a lead contender for the role of White House crypto czar. It is a new position that could help usher in a new era of pro-crypto policy in Washington. And Chris Giancarlo, the author of the book Crypto Dad, joins us now on set with Charlie Gasparino. Charlie, take it away.
Go from crypto dad to crypto czar. How does that happen?
Well, we'll have to see how that happens. I think there's a lot of consideration being undertaken right now in Mar-a-Lago is exactly how to get Trump's crypto agenda done and what are the right pieces and what are the right people to make that happen.
And I mean, what's being floated is a plan, a panel of kind of outside advisors to help push regulation, advise various parts of government. It seems all, and you would sit at the top of it, at least according to some reporter reported that somewhere. I don't know her name. Maybe it's Ellie Terrett, maybe? Did you? Okay.
Well, a great producer,
yeah,
and a great reporter as well.
Yeah, and I think I might have shared a byline on that one. It seems amorphous at this point. Is it? I mean, is there something concrete here?
Well, you know, Charlie, it actually goes back to a speech that Donald Trump gave in Nashville in July, laying out a whole series of initiatives to, as he put it, then make the United States the crypto capital of the world.
Right.
And included in that was a crypto council, was included the ability to self-custody your own crypto, was included a Bitcoin reserve or a crypto reserve. So it was a number of initiatives.
So he said it, but do we have anything in paper?
Well, see, these things are hard to do. So, for example, think about the type of people that would serve on that. They're people that have built crypto businesses, that have developed crypto coins, and yet government employees have to do disclosure of all of their wealth, of all their holdings. Have to, right now, under a Biden era executive order or a government ethics order, they can't hold crypto. So they have to divest. So is that going to be a structure where they become government employees, or probably more likely?
So we're not even there yet.
Yeah, so a lot of thought needs to go into how this is structured to achieve President Trump's promises.
How much do you talk to Trump about crypto?
Well, I had the delight of working with President Trump during my first term. I haven't spoken to Trump since the election. But he's very active on these things. There's a lot of communication around the edges, as you know how these things work.
What do you think turned him on crypto? I mean, I remember Donald Trump calling it, I don't want to put words in his mouth, a scam or something like that. Yeah. What do you think turned him?
You know what,
did Barron Trump turn him? Like, did his son turn him?
So, Charlie, I'll tell you, in my experience with the Trump administration the first time around, every time my agency would have communications with the White House, every conversation began and ended with the same question. What are you guys doing to get us to 4% economic growth? The one thing that drives Donald Trump is the belief that all the mess we're in terms of our debt, mountain of debt we're under, the only way out is through economic growth. And I think what you're hearing now is commitment to crypto, but also AI and other innovations. How do we turbocharge the United States economy?
Someone turned him that crypto could be a road to that 3% economic growth.
And I think...
And who was that?
Here's something,
was it Barron?
Well, I think Barron played a role in that. But you've got J.D. Vance, you've got Vivek Ramaswamy, you've got a lot of people around them that really get this.
You were up for SEC chair. I mean, name floated out there. You said you didn't want it because you didn't want to clean up the mess, Gary Gensler's various messes. He's the current SEC chair. How bad is the mess that Gary Gensler left behind?
So I know this from personal experience because, as you know, I followed him at the CFTC. There was Tim Maston that followed it, but the mess he had created during his time there was there, and it was a mess. Talent had left the agency, some of the talent you rely on for the agency's daily activities. There was the agency had unionized following his departure because they felt so mistreated, and had reached an federal impasse panel because there was no agreement. One thing I'm very proud of is in my 2.5 years at the agency as chairman, I was able to reach the first collective bargaining agreement in the history of the agency.
What do you think the SEC,
cleaning up that mess?
What do you think the new SEC chairman will have to clean up?
Perhaps even worse than I found at the CFTC. Talent has left. You've got what's left are dead enders, people that don't want to come in the office. I understand the SEC, they're required to be in the office 1 day per pay period.
Really?
Once every 2 weeks.
Government employees are calling it in.
Calling it in, right? How can you get all the policy initiatives that need to be done when you've got a workforce that comes in the office 1 day a week? So they've got union issues, they've got workforce issues, they've got talent issues. They've overreached. The SEC, I think for the first time in its history, certainly the first time in the past few decades, was sanctioned by a federal court for lying to the court.
Well, that's amazing.
Do you know what that does to undermine the dignity and the morale of that as a place to work?
And let's be real clear, it's an investor protection agency that essentially went into woke politics when we talk about environmental disclosures and things like that.
And politicized. I mean, a lot of Gary Gensler's direct reports were people that had been involved in Trump investigations, Trump prosecutions. Now, they may feel justified in that, but they don't have a place, therefore, then to be hired at the SEC, which has to be impartial.
Who do you think will be the next SEC chair?
I hope it is someone that has both institutional knowledge of the building, but a deep commitment to innovation and the crypto agenda.
Who?
Well, there's been some names circulated. I'd like to suggest my former law school classmate Paul Atkins. I think would be he was a former commissioner.
Reporter, I think her name is Ellie Terrett, that might have reported that.
I think she has, and I think she.
No, I think it was me. I'm not giving her credit for that one.
I think you both may be close to the truth on this one.
Kevin Hassett at NEC, that was bouncing around today. You think it's going to happen?
I don't know if it's going to happen. I've heard the same reports, but if it does happen, Kevin would be fabulous.
Trump has made a lot of promises to the crypto industry, making us the crypto capital of the world, implementing a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Can he deliver on that?
Well, this is why I do think a crypto czar is critically important, because there's a lot of promises, as you mentioned, and they're across the board. It's not just the SEC chair does this. You need tax writers to make sure that the moratorium on capital gains taxes on U.S. crypto that he's promised is done. You're going to need the White House counsel's office to write the executive orders to end what they call choke point 2.0, the debanking of crypto. You're going to need somebody to run this crypto council.
And you think he'll do it?
Oh, I think he's committed to do it because it's part of his overall. Look, Trump wants to create the second industrial revolution in America.
And he thinks crypto is one of the pathways.
Part of it, along with nanotechnology, AI, quantum computing, biotechnologies. If we could go from where we've been the last few years, which resistance to innovation, to really furthering innovation, we might be able to get to that 4.5% growth rate and get us out of our debt problem.
That's a great point. There's a huge case in front of the federal courts right now, brought by the SEC. It's the Ripple XRP case that Ripple violated essentially securities laws by issuing XRP. It's deemed part of that issuance was deemed a security, part of it wasn't. SEC is appealing.
Yes.
There's a Trump SEC coming in. Are they going to drop the case, you think?
So, Charlie, as you know, I wrote a definitive law review article before that case was brought, arguing that XRP was not a security subject to the SEC. It turned out that the judge who ruled in that case sided with the view I'd expressed. Half of it.
Right.
I would recommend that it's time for regulatory agencies to drop a lot of these cases where they've lost at the trial court.
If you were a betting man, would they drop the XRP case?
I think they should. And
will they?
I would bet they would.
That's amazing.
Quick question. Pennsylvania, one of the states that are thinking about putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet. What do you make about states putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet?
I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. So Trump proposed a Bitcoin stockpile, as you know, not a reserve, but a stockpile. It's a subtle difference. Countries have been stockpiling commodities since the dawn of time. We stockpile oil. We used to stockpile gold. China stockpiles rebar and copper and soybeans. Countries stockpile precious commodities as the world's first digital commodity.
Do they have the financial wherewithal, though, to manage that on a balance sheet?
I'd have to look into Pennsylvania's wherewithal, but I do think it makes sense. I think it makes sense for the United States. I think it's a very forward-looking idea.
You know, are you worried that the speculation in the coin has outpaced the technology of the blockchain? Because the blockchain is the transformational technology,
Yes.
right? The coin is the facilitator. It's like the juice that goes through the system, but you need a system. The system, I still haven't bought a slice of pizza with Bitcoin yet, or I don't know any. I mean, what's going on?
Charlie, you and I are the same vintage. We're old enough to remember the dot-com bubble. And in the dot-com bubble, prices got ahead of the underlying technology. It wasn't that people didn't want to engage in e-commerce. They didn't want to do it using dial-up modems, and they didn't want to do it putting their credit card information to a dodgy website. It took the arrival of 4G and 5G technology, took the arrival of PayPal and other utilities, took the arrival of Amazon delivery to make e-commerce a reality. The price always gets ahead of the underlying technology, but then the underlying technology catches up.
We are
The same will happen
totally
here.
out of time, but we love having you. Thank you both, Charlie Gasparino and Chris Giancarlo. Thank you, thank you.
Well, there you go, guys. Hopefully, Chris Giancarlo, hopefully becomes the crypto czar, from crypto dad to crypto czar. I like a lot of his ideas. He says he, he's willing to his ideas to drop all the SEC cases, so that will definitely drop the Ripple case, and he's definitely pro XRP. He's definitely pro crypto. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, Chris Giancarlo does become the crypto czar. He seems pretty good for crypto, and hopefully Donald Trump does appoint him as the crypto czar, guys. He's definitely pro crypto. So hopefully, Mr. Donald Trump does make good on his promise, and makes the USA the capital of the crypto world. I mean, it seems like it might happen, because I mean, like, the USA has been lagging. I mean, like, the rest of the world has basically is ahead of the USA in crypto, but it looks like like everything, the USA is probably going to become #1 in crypto here when Donald Trump takes office. So definitely good things are coming for the USA and crypto. I do think I do see a lot of blockchains coming back to the USA once Donald Trump takes office. It's definitely going to be pro crypto here. I've even heard rumors that Donald Trump's going to make American crypto companies tax free. So if you hold like say you hold XRP, which is an American crypto, if Donald Trump does manage to make a law where American crypto companies are capital gains free, zero capital gains tax, that would be awesome. So that means you could reap all the rewards on 100% rewards on your cryptocurrencies, or at least the American cryptocurrencies. And like you were seeing on the video, they were flashing on the letters right there. It was saying that the Trump team is thinking about handing over cryptocurrencies and digital assets to the CFTC instead of the SEC. So that would be awesome. So it looks like Donald Trump's team is considering handing the regulation of crypto exchanges and spot markets of cryptocurrencies deemed commodities to the CFTC. So that would be great. That way the SEC it has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, digital assets, and that would be better for crypto, guys. So hopefully that happens too. And I really hope. From what I just heard, Chris Giancarlo talk about on that short video we watched, he definitely seems really pro crypto. He's even written a book about crypto, the Crypto Dad. So that's awesome. And it looks like Donald Trump is tapping him to be the crypto czar. So I think he'll be a great crypto czar, and hopefully Donald Trump makes it happen. Alright guys, let's get into the crypto bubbles, and then we'll get into the Bitcoin update. Just wanted to share that bullish video with you guys, so you guys don't get bearish on me. Right now it's not the time to get bearish on Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency market. everything's bullish. I mean, we're in the parabolic phase of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And more bullish news is that Donald Trump is coming into office January 2025. He's definitely pro crypto. And he's already got like 270 plus Congress and Senate that are also pro crypto. So there's a lot of positions in the Senate and the Congress that have won, and they are pro crypto, guys. And then he's probably going to appoint Chris Giancarlo as the crypto czar, and he's pro crypto. He's got Elon and Vivek as the leaders of Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, and they're definitely pro crypto. He's got RFK, Robert, RFK. He's definitely pro crypto too, and I think he's like the leader of the health department or something like that. So definitely, Donald Trump seems to be pro crypto, and he's appointing everybody who is pro crypto. So I do believe that the USA coming 2025, by the end of 2025, we're going to be the number one capital of crypto of the world, guys. So that's good news for the USA, and it's good for crypto in general, because the USA has a lot of money to invest into crypto, and that'll pump everybody's bags. It'll pump the USA crypto holders bags, and it'll pump the rest of the world's crypto holders bags too, and everybody will be happy at the top of the bull run, guys. So let's get right into the crypto bubbles, guys. Looks like it's mostly a red day right now. We got just a few coins that are green. We got Phantom is green, up 10% for the day. Hex is 9.1% for the day. Algorand 8.9% for the day. And one of the biggest losers right now is XLM, one of our channel's favorites, is 13.4% down for the day, but it has been moonshotting. I mean, it did get all the way up to 63 cents from the 7 cents low. That's like a 9x from the low. So definitely, don't get shaken out by the XLM correction. We did say it was going to correct probably 30%, and it has so far. All right, guys, let's get right into the Bitcoin update. Let's look at the chart here real quick. Current price of Bitcoin is $92,416 at the time of recording. It's just correcting, guys. Don't get shaken out. Don't get bearish on Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies right now. It has since the high of 99,890 that it made on November 22nd, it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days underneath the all-time high. But look, that's what it did. Just about in November 14, just about over a week ago. On November 14, it made a new all-time high of 93,495. Remember when it almost tapped 94,000, but it didn't get there. It got as high as 93,495, and then it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, at the end of 6 days, so about a week. Took about a week for Bitcoin to make another new all-time high. And then it went up. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And it made that new all-time high right under $100,000 at 99,860. So right now we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've had 5 days underneath the all-time high of 99,890. So it might be another day or two, or 3, before we start, rallying up again, and break through $100,000, guys. So don't get shaken out. Remain bullish on Bitcoin. This is not the time to be bearish on Bitcoin, the cryptocurrencies, guys. The time to be bearish was on November 22 during the bear market. But right now we're in the last phase of the Bitcoin cycle, which is the parabolic bull run phase of Bitcoin. So this is not the time to be bearish, guys. It is time to be bullish. So I do believe here in a few days, anywhere between like 1, 2, 3, 4 days, we're probably going to break, start trending upwards. And I do believe by Thanksgiving, we'll probably start tapping 100,000 and probably break through. And I'm still holding to my thesis from what I've seen, I do believe sometime before December 4th, or right around December 4th, sometime between Thanksgiving and December 4th, I do see a higher price of $100,000 for Bitcoin, and I do see it, right around $120,000. So sometime between November 28th and December 4th, I do expect 120,000 Bitcoin price, guys. And there is a small percentage, a small chance it could go as high as 140K, but I'm being conservative. I am saying that we will probably have a $120,000 Bitcoin price sometime between Thanksgiving and December 4th, guys. And like I've explained in my past videos, because history shows that after Bitcoin breaks into price discovery is when it breaks its its previous all-time high. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to do a 100% move. So Bitcoin on November 6th, it broke the previous all-time high of 73,600. Even the previous all-time high of 69,000 from 2021, it broke it all on the same day. It broke the previous 2021 high of 69,000 and the previous all-time high of March 18, 2024 of 73,600. It broke it on November 6th. From the data we have on history, every time it does this, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to do a 100% move. So 3 weeks from November 6th is November 27th, and 4 weeks is December 4th. So sometime by December 4th, I do see a 100% move of the previous all-time high. So that's why I expect it to be at least around 120,000, and could be a small chance up to 140,000 by December 4th, guys. And once it does this, then I do see a 30% correction in line. Once it makes that local top somewhere between 120K and 140K between November 28th and December 4th, guys. And now nothing goes up in a straight line. I mean, Bitcoin goes up and down, and like you saw here, like I already showed you, it has 6 days of consolidation. So right now we're barely in our 5th day of consolidation. So we might have another day of consolidation, maybe even 2 or 3 more days of consolidation before we start trending upwards again, and eventually we are gonna break a new all-time high, guys. We are gonna break through $100,000, and that's gonna milestone price. There's a lot of sell walls on there, so that's why it's taking a few days to break through $100,000. It's a psychological number, but I do expect Bitcoin somewhere between 120,000 and 140K before December 4th, guys. And then it's gonna start its 30% correction, guys. So don't get shaken out. Don't get shaken out on Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency market, guys. Right now, it's not the time to be bearish on Bitcoin or cryptos. Right now, we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, guys. So stay bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. So that's the Bitcoin update, guys. Now let's get right into the XRP update. Another one of the channel's favorites. Current price of XRP at the time I'm recording is $1.36. It's been down for 3, 4, 5 days, and now we did call the local top. I said around November 24th we will see a top for XRP around $1.50 and $1.60, and the top came in at $1.63, and it has been correcting ever since. It has corrected as low as $1.27, and it's bounced back all the way up to $1.36 right now. If it does complete the 30% correction from the $1.63, it would go as low as $1.14. So don't be surprised if XRP taps around $1.14. Give or take a few cents. It might even tap $1.10 by the time it's done correcting. But it's probably going to range about about another a week. It's probably going to keep ranging about another 3 days to a week. Just consolidating between like $1.14 and $1.60. Just going to go ranging before it heads up and goes up in the next leg up. Last time, last cycle, it took about 2 weeks when it made a local top. to make the 30% correction, and then it consolidated for another 3 days, and then it started trending upwards. So we might have another week or a week and a half of consolidation, but it might be less than that. Usually somewhere it consolidates about a week or two. So just expect at least another week of consolidation for XRP before we start trending to higher prices, guys. We'll keep an eye on it, but right now I don't expect XRP, to go above $1.63. It's probably going to consolidate for about a week under $1.63, and then it'll coil up, and it's going to blast off to $2, guys. That's my next price target for XRP is $2, but it probably is not going to happen. It'll probably happen around Christmas time. I think we are going to get a Christmas rally, probably sometime around Christmas. We'll see an altcoin rally, just a whole cryptocurrency rally, and Bitcoin and cryptos are going to rally, and XRP I see it being around $2 by the end of the year, guys. So I do see a $2 XRP by the end of the year of 2024, guys. So yeah, stay bullish on XRP. Don't be surprised if it taps $1.14 to complete that 30% correction. So it's just going to consolidate probably for another week or so, maybe a little bit less or a little bit more. But I don't see it breaking $1.63, until it's done consolidating for another week at least, guys. All right, guys, and remember, I do see a $2 XRP by the end of the year. Now let's get into the XLM update, guys. Current price of XLM at the time of recording right now is 43 cents. It's just been going sideways right now, in the low 40s for the last day. And we did say that XLM was going to top off somewhere around November 25, but it ended up topping off a day before, November 24. And this one definitely surpassed my expectations. I thought it would top off right around 30 cents. But it surpassed all my expectations. It went as high as 63 cents, guys. So yeah, look at all the green candles on XLM. Looks like XLM is gonna run hard this cycle. So yeah, guys, stay bullish on XLM, and hopefully you guys are holding some XLM, and you guys are gonna reap the rewards in 2025. Now I did say once it topped off, it was gonna do a 30% correction, and so far it has. From 63 cents, a 30% correction is right around 43 cents. So that's basically what it's done. It has gotten as low as 41 cents. So it's gotten a little bit over 30% correction, but right now it's right at 30% correction at 43 cents. So it's probably done like a 32% correction so far. And right now we're sitting at 30% correction from the 63 cents local high we did a few days ago. And just like XRP, because we all know XLM follows XRP on the chart, we're probably just going to consolidate somewhere around between 40 cents and 60 cents for like in the next week or week and a half. We're just going to go sideways, and I do expect the same thing for XLM. I do see a Christmas rally for XLM and the crypto market in general. And I do expect XLM to be around $1 by the end of the year. So my next price target for XLM, once it breaks 63 cents, the current local top, is $1. So by the end of the year, I do see XLM being around $1, at least $1, could even be higher. But I do see XLM consolidating for at least another week between 40 cents and 60 cents. It's just going to consolidate. It's going to be coiling up before it starts trending upwards, and then it goes up to higher prices. And then by Christmas, I do see a Christmas rally, and by the end of the year, I do see at least an $1 XLM, guys. That's my next price target for XLM, guys. So yeah, guys, that's the XLM update and the XRP update and the Bitcoin update. Stay bullish on crypto. Stay bullish on the crypto market in general. Right now, it's not the time to get bearish on cryptos, guys. If you have some extra dry powder, right now would be a great time to buy the dip, because don't be fooled. This is just a bear trap. It's a normal correction for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I think in about a day or two, or maybe 3, we're going to start seeing Bitcoin start trending upwards again. and you know that's going to pull up the altcoins. So you know, if you have some dry powder, you know, don't hesitate, don't wait for lower prices, because I mean right now would be a great time to buy the dip. Right now would be a good time to DCA into your favorite altcoins. I mean there's a lot of good meme coins out there. I mean Peanut has had a great retracement. It did get as high as $2.18, and it's made a local low of $1.03, and it's only $1.07 right now. I think Peanut's gonna run hard. It's a Solana meme coin. It's a pretty new meme coin. You know, it's already run hard a lot. It's very it's got a big community. I mean, it's already a $1 billion market cap. But if you're looking for a good trade, I do think Peanut would be a good you know, trade, either a short-term trade, or if you just want to hold for the top of the bull run, it would also be a good huddle play. You know, until 2025. So I do think we've made a local low of $1.03 for Peanut. So getting in right now at $1.07 would be a good trade or a good hold play. So that would be a good one I would recommend. Is Peanut right now. It's already it went down from $2.18. It did over you know, like a 50% correction, over a 50% correction, and you know, so it would be perfect right now to get into it and wait for higher prices, guys. You know, and of course you don't want to miss out on XLM and XRP. Those are going to go to the moon. I do see XLM topping off somewhere around you know, $3 and $5, and on XRP, like I've said before, I do see XRP topping off right around $15, guys. And on Bitcoin, in case you haven't seen my other videos, I do see Bitcoin you know, topping off at the top of the bull run right around 180k and 250k, somewhere around that price range, guys. Alright guys, don't miss out on Bitcoin and your favorite cryptocurrencies. Right now is the perfect time to buy the dip, guys. So definitely you know, if you have some dry powder, would be a good time to DCA into your favorite cryptocurrency, guys. But again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so or because anybody says so. Do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose, guys. Alright guys, stay bullish on the market, stay bullish on Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, and your favorite cryptocurrency, guys. This is not the time to be bearish, guys. Remember, we are in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies, guys. Alright guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's make this channel grow. This Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.